Hello and welcome. In this video we are going to simplify this expression. So clearly you can see it is like a fraction, a difference of fraction over a difference of fractions. So it looks quite complicated. To simplify the question, what you need to do is, the first step would be find the lowest common multiple of s squared, t squared, s cubed and t cubed. And because s squared is already a factor of s cubed and t squared is already a factor of t cubed, you can say that s cubed t cubed is your least common multiple here. So the second step would be that you multiply each term, top and bottom, with this LCM. So how will this look? This will look like s cubed t cubed over s squared, because 1 over s squared times s cubed t cubed is nothing but, when you multiply these two, 1 times anything is itself s cubed t cubed over s squared. Similarly, 1 times s cubed t cubed is s cubed t cubed divided by t squared, and same thing in the denominator. So I'm gonna quickly write this and then we'll do the next step, which is really easy after this. All you want to do is divide, right? So s cubed divided by s squared, you already know, will be just s, and t squared, t cubed cancel out, you're left with just 1 t. Similarly, s cubes cancel out, t cubes and t cubed cancels out. So what are we left with? We are left with on the top s and t cubed. So this should be written as s t cubed minus s cubed and t, so s cubed t, over, because the denominator is all gone, the next step is just writing what's left here. So that's only t cubed plus s cubed, right? So what do we get next? This is the next step. Factorize. Because the question is to simplify, we are going to factorize both the top and the bottom. So what is the greatest common factor in the top? It's st. So factor out st, you're left with t squared minus s squared. And then in denominator, there's really nothing to factor out. So we have, there's no greatest common factor, so you have t cubed plus s cubed. Next, very clearly, the top is difference of square. T squared minus s squared is t plus s times t minus s. In denominator, it's sum of cubes. So you're going to use the formula a cubed plus b cubed equals a plus b, a squared minus ab plus b squared, where a is t and b is s. So using that formula, we get t plus s times t squared minus ts plus s squared. Next, because t plus s and t plus s is a common factor, they cancel out. There's nothing else that we can cancel out, so we are left with st times t minus s over t squared minus ts plus s squared. And that's it.